Hey people, it's JGPH again, and I'm going to review the Power Rangers Samurai Megazord from Power Rangers Samurai. This is very different from the Shinken. I do not have the DX version, but I do have the Candy Toys, but the Candy Toy version of it is really quite broken, so I can't really show it off. Anyway, let's start off with the Lion Sword. This doesn't remind me of a lion. It never did remind me of a lion at all in Shinken. It's quite heavy. See? His mouth can open. That's the only point of articulation it has. The rest of it is the transformation for the Megazord. Oh yeah, most of them cannot, I repeat, cannot fold up into their origami modes. The reason why I think they did that is because if it did transform into origami modes, I think it would have costed more. But the good thing about this one is you don't have to worry about the head popping in and out anymore, which is quite good, and the transformation bit is quite different. Let's move on to the Megazord. Hang on, just gonna get the Blue Ranger ready. Okay, so here's the Megazord. Now, as you can see, this is very different from the original Megazord from Shinken. As you can see, this bit should like fold out, so should this bit as well. And it's got the sword sticking out the back of it. But I really kind of like this design. And as you can see, this paint there is reflecting quite good. His mouth opens. I guess you could say his head can move up, and his part could move as well. So he could be like that when he's flying in the air. He's based off more of a Chinese dragon, and the helmet for the Megazord is stored in his stomach. Yeah, I think this is my favourite sword. It may be not the same to the Japanese version, but I really do like it. And the symbol for this one is not painted. The reason why is because they don't transform into their origami modes. It's because if it did, it would have looked kind of weird. Anyway, let's move on to the Turtle Zord. Just going to get it stood up. Here's the Pink Ranger's Turtle Zord. Now, in my opinion, I think this is the least changed one, because it's the only one that it's capable of folding into its origami mode because of transforming into an arm. Look, origami mode. So you can have this carried around with you if you want to. But as I said before, this is only, you're not supposed to do that. It's only the nature of the transformation. Anyway, it is the smallest out of all of them. It is my second favourite. Oh yeah, the Lion Zord is my fourth favourite. Let's move on to the Bear Zord. Okay, here's the Green Ranger's Megazord. Now in the show, he could do that and he was attacking the villain. He doesn't really have much articulation, you can't do that, but if you move it out, the bit for the Megazord's heel will fold out. His mouth can open like this. Yeah, really funny. Like the dragon, his symbol's not painted. So yeah, that's pretty much for the Megazord. He is my third favourite, I believe. Now, final Zord. Getting situated. Here's the monkey or ape sword. In Japan, it's a monkey. It looks more like an ape. It's got little molded ears. That's my camera collapsed. It's molded in little feet. But this is my least favourite because I never really liked the sword in Shinken. It still at least has its movable arms, and it's the one you have to do leaf transformations with. Now I don't know how this is going to form the last formation, which is called the Samurai Hao in Japan, because it needs to form into its origami mode. Yeah, this is the weakest sword in my opinion. Yeah, as you can see, I don't really like that one. Okay, stay tuned for part 2, where we make the Megazord. GPH, goodbye.